So can we just slow down?
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol. Doku gets into some space. Time to deliver. And the keeper beats it away. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Done delicately. Haaland gets flagged offside. Rice have it back and can go again. And he's picked out the run. Big chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was the crispest of hits, and he just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
City are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lewis. Rodri shifted upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gabriel. Rice. Played out wide. Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's an inviting... Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Reinders. Now it's Doku. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki. Well, that's well seen too. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Rice. Timber, he's played it long. Cherki. Rodri, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ødegaard plays it short. Saliba takes aim and crosses. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Haaland. Rodri. Cherki. The Gunners making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Ødegaard. The muscular approach does pay off here. Saka, and he goes cross-field. Saliba. Zubimendi. Doku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Zubimendi. Trossard. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it clear. It is a corner. Ødegaard goes short. Can he deliver? Ødegaard. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. Now it's Rice. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doku. He could be in here. Guardiol. Lovely bit of skill. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Proves too strong. Manchester City have a free kick. Ruben Dias. Nice physical challenge. Yorkerish. Saliba. Oh, what a... Saka! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Yorkerish. He's in a good position. Trossard! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Trossard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Guardiola. Arsenal leading him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Guardiola. Guardiola. Cherki. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Reinders with the short one. Guardiola. Succumbs to the pressure. Reinders! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Doku. Guardiola. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Reinders. Played with finesse. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Diaz! Rice. The Gunners Making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saka. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Cherki. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Saka is the guilty party there. Ruben Dias. Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland! Haaland!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Timber. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Spectacular save! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Saka. Swung in towards the middle. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Rodri gently done. Reinders. Doku. Vardiol. Rodri shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Reinders. Ruben Dias. Reinders. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Cherki. Vardiol. Gyökeres. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Saka. Great work on the overlap. Saka. In again. A real decent hit! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Might be danger here. Rodri. Ruben Dias moved on forwards. Reinders. That's really well manoeuvred.
Manchester City really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Saliba. Vardiol. Trossard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lewis. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's in a great position. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. It's physical challenge. Saliba. Trossard. So it is still 0-0. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Saka. Odegaard. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. The Gunners have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Reinders gets it clear. Timber tries to dink it through. Cherky forwards and with intent. Cherky does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Doku. Guardiol. Played into space out wide. Saka clears it away. Guardiol. Doku. Rodri. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Trossard. Zubimendi. Trossard. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cherki. Guardiol. Doku. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Cherki. Rodri. Now who's going to be first to this? Succumbs to the pressure. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Zubimendi. They get a throw in. And that's another throw. Doku. It's run loose here. Saliba. Timber chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Reinders thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku, he's onside. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Trossard is onto it in a flash. Rice. Zubimendi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Doku. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. Ødegaard gets good distance on it. Lewis. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Saliba. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Timber. Moved on forwards. Lewis makes the interception. Ødegaard. Saka. He's making a real surge on the left. Flings in across. Cherki. Reinders. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shot at goal! Goal City! And the comeback is complete! Haaland was quick to move in, but keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester City take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Donnarumma, a long ball by the goalkeeper. Reinders. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Timber, forwards and with intent. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Oh, he's in! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Cherki gets it away. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it.
And I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Timber, forwards and with intent. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Saliba. Gabriel. Saliba. Trossard. Zubimendi. Zubimendi chooses to go cross-field. Saka. Now it's Rice. Odegaard. Rice!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Rice put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Rice. Timber. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. That's the throw. Lewis. That'll be a throw. Gabriel. Timber. Saka. Odegaard looks to the other side. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Zubimendi. Trossard. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba. That's tidy. Zubimendi. Rice. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. Haaland couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gabriel shifted upfield. The Gunners getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Saliba. Trossard. Time to deliver. Trossard. Arsenal, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That's a fabulous ball. Gets it away. Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Trossard chasing after it, calmly anticipates. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Lewis is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodri thinks one through. Caught offside that time. Gabriel. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rodri, aim forwards. Floats it up and over. Clears it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Rodri, gently done. Guardiol. Now who's going to be first to this? Incapuyi. Trossard. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Here it comes. And through to the goalkeeper. Gyökeres. Gabriel, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nicely intercepted. Reinders. Doku. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cut it out. He can get that clear. Lewis. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide.
And no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Reinders. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Timber, forwards and with intent. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Oh, he's in! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Cherki gets it away. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Arsenal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Lofted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Vardiol. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating.
He's got the shot away! Taken with style!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards. Saka. Saka looking to get on the end of this. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Odegaard gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Trossard. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Saka. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Bernardo Silva was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Lewis. Half an hour played now. Haaland, now he's off and running. Gyökeres, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki, Reinders. Lewis. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice ball, and Haaland! It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, it's come loose. Lewis. Cherki. And they've caught Reed. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Saliba. Zubimendi. Trossard, who does have an assist to his name. Gabriel, Saliba, Incapuyi, Rice, and it's Bernardo Silva. Gyökeres, Gabriel, Zubimendi. Rice. Reinders. Haaland. Reinders succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Lewis. Now here's the delivery. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zubimendi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gyökeres. Saliba. Gabriel. Incapuyi. Rodri. Lewis. That's tidy. Reinders. Rodri. Cherki. Reinders!
Oh, that is rather wayward. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Saliba. Trossard. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Trossard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Doku. Haaland. And he's straight offside. Calmly anticipates. Timber. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Lewis. We hit half-time. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold. Good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Haaland is flagged offside. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri. Lewis. Clearly not happy with that. Guardiol. He's been picked out. Lovely feet. Reinders. Saliba. Saka. Ødegaard. Timber. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Haaland! Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way. Thinks one through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Reinders. Looks to the other side. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lewis. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Trossard. Trossard! Magnificent!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Trossard concedes a free kick for that. Lewis. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ødegaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka. Oh, he's found some space here. Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Reinders. That's played into space. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Haaland, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a save by David Raya! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Reinders. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Reinders plays it short. Lewis delivered. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zubimendi.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Incapuyi. Timber. Aim forwards. Rice wins the duel this time. Yorkerish. Zubimendi. Reinders. Doku. Trossard. He's been picked out. Caught offside that time. Cherki. Reinders. Doku. He's going all the way! A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Zubimendi. Saliba. Trossard. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Cherki. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Rodri. Rice gets a foot in here. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Trossard.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Zubimendi. This is gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Gets good distance on it. Saka. That's going to go a long way. Rice. Zubimendi. Rice. Odegaard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saka. Rice. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Saka. Rice. Hits one! goalkeeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thinks one through. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. The pass has gone astray. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And it's lofted through here.
Manchester City showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Vardiol. Lewis. Forwards and with intent. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hincapi tries to clear. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Nice physical challenge. Zubimendi has given away a free kick. Incapuyi. Rice. Timber. Saka chasing after it. Good ball over the top. Now it's Trossard. And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's straight offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's been won straight back. Zubimendi. Saliba. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bernardo Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Odegaard. Gabriel. And that's a throw. Cherki. Just about up to 75 minutes. Reinders head over towards the opposite flank. Cherki. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Oh, it's come loose.
Manchester City really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rice, done delicately. Saliba. Oh, it's played into the area. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Oh, that is solid goal!
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Vardiol. Incapuyi. Timber shifted upfield. Zubimendi. Cherki does really well to win the ball there. Doku. Haaland. Dinks one through. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Cherki. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice concedes a free kick for that.
Manchester City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. Rice. Saliba. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That has been knocked clear. Zubimendi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. Doku clips it so gently. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Reinders. Vardiol. Doku in acres of space out wide. Reinders. It really is now or never. They need a goal. Bernardo Silva has a goal!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rice. Rice providing an outlet on that flank.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Manchester City have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rodri. And it's lofted through here. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. Saka. And it's lofted through here. Cherki. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Saliba. Gabriel. Trossard chasing after it. Saliba. Trossard. Zubimendi. Saliba. And it's played forward. Vardiol. Reinders. Floated up and over. Doku gets into a good position. Doku. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Cherki. The Gunners have got it back and they'll have another go. Trossard. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Hincapi shifted upfield. Reinders. That looks a good ball through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Reinders, and he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Timber. Aim forwards. Lewis wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka gets flagged offside. Reinders. Doku. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Saliba. Trossard. Incapuyi. Cherki. Lewis, done delicately. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Up he goes! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Saliba. Cherki with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Saka. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. Oh, and the finish! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Rodri with the foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lewis, gently done. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And the pass is intercepted. Cherki. Trossard. Saka. Odegaard. Proves too strong. Reinders. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Looking here to chip it through. Saliba. Trossard. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Lewis cuts it out. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Reinders going full tilt down the left. Saliba. Subimendi. Incapuyi. Rice. Vardiol. Aim forwards. That's very neat. Cherki. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saliba. Yorkerish. Rice. Subimendi. Rice. Subimendi. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Gabriel. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saliba. Reinders did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vardiol. Oh, sweet feet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gabriel. Rice. Timber. Forwards and with intent. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. Team still separated by the game's only goal. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Aimed in. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Reinders. Cherki. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Reinders tries to dink it through. Tries to dink it in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lewis. Rodri. Vardiol. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Subimendi shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Lovely bit of skill. Saka. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zubimendi. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Plenty waiting in the middle. Is there any support? He might not need it. Decent hit!
Manchester City showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Manchester City merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Saka tries to dink it in. Tries to get it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Zubimendi. Arsenal have a free kick. Real chance! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So it's going to be another corner. Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Bernardo Silva.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Grinders. Lewis shifted upfield. Cherky, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Trossard does really well to win the ball there.
Manchester City really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goalkeeper's ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Zubimendi chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Cherki. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Ruben Dias. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Cherki. Rodri. Cherki. Reinders. Vardiol. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Zubimendi. Incapuyi. Zubimendi. Incapuyi. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba. Nice control. Rice. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice physical challenge. Odegaard. Done delicately. Oh, perfectly measured that. Looking for a decent ball in. Zubimendi. Reinders wins the duel this time. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Haaland. And a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, the clearance is short. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an error. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Timber! Ruben Dias. Doku. Reinders, hoisted in. Oh, he's onto this. Timber. Rice. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Saliba. Subimendi. Rice. Ødegaard. Lewis. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Saka. Bernardo Silva. Rodri forwards and with intent. Cherky, and it's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Manchester City truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Saka. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Deftly away. Doku. Lewis, gently done.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Saka. Subimendi, gently done.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ødegaard. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. Short changes him with that pass.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doku. Vardiol. Rodri. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard. Saka. Rice.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Odegaard. Oh, that's neat. Cross from it. Goes in for the header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gyökeres was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Rodri. Lewis. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Manchester City have reclaimed it. Reinders. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Manchester City really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
What a throw in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Timber, shifted upfield. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Doku. Now it's Haaland. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Saliba gets it away. Reinders, spread out to the left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And they've got rid. Thinks one through. Cleared away. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola. It is now or never. Time is against them. That's a nicely weighted pass. Reinders' cross.
Manchester City have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Vardiol. And he goes cross-field. We are into overtime. Timber cuts it out. Gabriel. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Saliba. Reinders. Looking here to chip it through. And Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off. Lewis.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Haaland! Haaland! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Subimendi. Reinders wins the duel this time. Doku. Reinders. Gabriel played out to the left flank. Reinders. Reinders clips it so gently. Doku. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The Gunners may not have finished with 11, but they have shown
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I were safe and we were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just stop?